Hey YouTube, been a couple of days since I gave an update, so I thought I'd make another video. I spent a day spinning my wheels trying to figure out how to get the paint off of this boat. Tried a bunch of different things, wire wheels, sanding, all kinds of stuff, and it all works to some degree. But I wanted something that was going to be a little bit faster, a little bit more efficient. So I went looking, I found a YouTube video, and let me show you what I found on YouTube. Love YouTube, man. Hold on. So here's the boat as it stands. You see it had a black stripe on it on the outside, but the real problem was on the inside. You can see this, let's see if I can get it into focus here. You see that it's like a green paint, and it's basically the 1952 version of bedliner. It is tough. I tried to hit it with a wire wheel. It didn't do anything. It grounded off, but it didn't get it off. I tried stripper. Even the stuff that says it sticks to vertical walls doesn't stick enough to take that stuff off. I had a heck of a time trying to figure that out. And then I stumbled across something on YouTube. It was a guy, first of all, in overalls. So, credibility, street cred, right? And he came up with this. He says, take any old paint stripper and mix it with flour. And what you get is like a paste. And that paste will stick on vertical surfaces. You see I have some here that I put on about 15 minutes ago. I also have some here on the sidewall. Also about 15 minutes ago. And when you take this stuff out, you can see it just spreads on nice and thick, like a paste. Now you let that sit about 15-20 minutes depending on the stripper that you're using. And let's see if I can get a good shot of this here. You see that? It just peels right off. Look at that. It's just peeling right off. Show you what it does to the black paint here on the side. I'll get a shot of that. See, it just peeled right off. There's a black line. There's a spot that I just scraped. There's another black line. Amazing. Works super well. Recommend you guys try that. That is definitely a winner. The other thing I like about it is that when it dries out, it just becomes this crumbly stuff, and you can vacuum that right up with your shop vac. Cleans up really nicely. So definitely recommend the flour trick to make a paste out of this paint stripper. That is the ticket, man, for making this work. Also, I want to give a shout out to Deb, who answered one of my questions from a couple of videos ago about whether or not I should laminate the gunwhale that goes on the outside. And she said no way, no lamination. And the reason is, let's see this. Try to get a shot of this. While this thing is in operation, let's get it jammed against that wheel there. Okay. While this thing is in operation, it is going to flex a little bit as it goes through the water. And when it does that flex, if it's laminated, the pieces are going to separate and water's going to get in there. And it's going to ruin it over time. So there's my answer. There's my reason. I'm going to go ahead and try and bend a full piece eventually instead of laminate. Thank you, Deb, for that answer. I don't know how you came up with that, if you're an engineer or your dad was a boat builder or what, or you are, I don't know. But the internet is awesome. Alright guys, so finish taking this paint off and then get to sanding. That's where I'm at. Have a good one.